and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Shellie Geigle with Jada's Hobbies and Crafts, and today I have a quick, easy tutorial on how to make these nail file pocket holders. And inside holds your nail file. These are super easy and quick to make. Today I'm going to be using some scrap leftovers from the Stamperia Princess paper. And I'm going to take you through the walkthrough of this. It is so darn easy, and scrap paper is your best friend for this. So let's take a look at what we need. So today we are going to be making these fun, easy, and so quick. They're like nail file pockets. And inside you place the nail file. Perfect for a stocking stuffer or a gift idea. And they're pretty durable. They're thick. We do layer in some stuff here. I made this one and that was left over from the Stamperia Princess paper. This is left over from a Heartfelt Creations paper. Same thing. And this one I didn't use the embellishment. And then we have this one. It's made from some Graphic 45, and I think that's the French Country. I had some leftovers, but it all just kind of goes in there. All right, let's check out the materials. Let's go over the materials for this and grab out some scrap paper that you have left over from paper packs or whatever you have, because this is really simple and easy, and we'll have this put together in no time. But first let's go over our pieces. And underneath the video will be the link to my blog or website where you can download the free PDF of the materials list or the cuts for this. And you'll want to get that. But I'm going to go over it right now. So what you're going to need is either black, white, whatever type of cardstock that you have. This is 80 pound. You can even use 65 pound. You can use 110 pound. But it's a 2 1/4 and 8 1/2 inch. And this is our base. You're going to need 2 pieces that are 2 1/4 inches by 8 1/2 inches long. One of these is going to be for the back, and then one of these are going to be in the front, and then the pocket will go over it. You're going to need a 2 1/4 inch wide by 9 1/2 inch piece of your decorated paper. And you'll lay that on your scoring board so you are 9 1/2 inches across. And what you're going to do is score at 4 3/4 inch, which is exactly half. And then what you'll want to do is just fold that right in half. And what this is our flap. Now we will be scoring this again, but we'll do that when the time comes to attach. And I'll show you why. We have a magnet and some gluing to do. So next piece, you will want a 1 1/4 inch by 2 1/4 inch piece. And what this is just to cover up our magnet. It goes right on the top of our pocket. So that's what that is. And you're going to want a 2 3/4 inch by 6 inch piece of your decorative paper. This is the front pocket that you will see like down below here. So we'll put this on our scoring board, and we're going to score it at a 1/4 inch and 2 1/2 inches. We will turn that so we're 6 inches across, and we will score at a 1/4 inch. The only thing we need to do on this is down here where our scoring lines meet, it makes like a little, it's hard to see on this paper, but it makes like a little square. So we're going to cut out those little squares. where those lines are. I'm going to set this off to the side. And before we go over our next pieces, which are optional, we will get this folded. Okay, let's finish this piece up. It's very easy. We're going to fold in the sides, and down here on that little flap, we'll just dab a little bit of glue, just in the corners there. And then we will fold that up, burnish that, get that down really good. And we'll set that off to the side with our other pieces. Next thing is an embellishment for the front. And you can use whatever you like. When I made this one with the Graphic 45, I had like a metal bow, and that was my embellishment. When I made this one for the heartfelt, with the heartfelt paper, I just used a sentiment. This one, I'm using the leftover papers, and I have this really pretty cut apart, and I have a Tim Holtz ornate plate. So this is just going to be going over that. You'll need 2 magnets, just 2. And you'll want some ink for the edges. So let's put this together. So grab your base, which is your solid colored cardstock. It can be any color you want. I have black. Grab one of your 2 1/4 by 8 1/2 inch pieces. This we're going to glue down, and this is the piece that glues down, and then the pocket's going to go over. We won't attach the back one yet. The back one's going to be covering our little flap that we're going to create. So we're just going to get that on there. Let's grab our pocket. We've already folded in, and we're going to place some glue. Now, with your file, that was another thing, you want a file. Before we glue this down, we're going to place our file. And the reason why is that's going to give us some spacing that we may need. So lay your file down, just center it top and bottom, side to side. We're going to put this at the bottom. We'll let our file give us the height there, and then we'll pull down the sides. I found that that is the easiest way to get that on nicely. And then you can always remove that. And then we will burnish down our sides. So far that's what we have. We're almost done. Okay, this piece, and we will want our scoring board out. So I'm just going to set mine right here. This piece that we folded over. Now what we're going to want to do is get a magnet in where the fold is. If for whatever reason at your fold, if you look at it like this and your image is upside down, you can use this way, because what's going to happen is if you put the fold down here and your image is upside down, it's going to look upside down. So if you do need to turn this around to where the open ends are going to lay here, then do so. So let's grab a magnet, and I am going to be using down here. Again, if you have to have the open ends to where it makes your image look right, then you will place your magnet down here about an inch up or so. So let's get this down. Okay, so check out. Let's see. This is going to be the front bottom part. So I'm going to just place that right there. We're going to add our glue. Quick, easy little project, and these make great stocking stuffers. And I'm going to move this down here so I can burnish it down pretty good. Alright. I think the glue's okay. Okay, your magnet should be over this way when you put it on your scoring board. My scoring board starts here, the 0. So your magnet needs to be away from that. We're scoring on the other end. So come up a 1/2 inch and score at 5/8 inch. That's all we need to do. And we will fold on those score lines. All right, so you have a top score line and a bottom one. On the top one, I want you to pinch, increase it. Here is my front little pocket down here, and we're going to hook that back behind, just like that. And we're going to glue that little flap down. Okay, don't worry about pushing up against the other score line yet. Now we can take our back piece and glue it down over that. And with layering like this, it's going to make it stiffer and hold up better, especially if this person that you give this to wants to put it in their purse, and it also hold its form and stay pretty stiff for when you put it in a stocking or give it as a gift. It just makes it more professional, I guess, looking, or nicer. Okay. We are going to fold up against the other one and then push it until it's flat. Okay? Let's open that up and grab the mate to this. And it looks like I'm going to need, there we go. So I'm going to remove, and I'm putting it up here on my flap with the other one so it will land where it needs to land. So if you got your thing on crooked, this is where you can feel it should be flat up here, and you can bring it down and then you will push. And there you have that. Now if you need to cut a wider piece of your little 1 1/4 by 2 1/4 piece, do so. We're going to get that down right over it. Wipe up any glue. Okay, we are almost done with this. I am going to be using the embellishment, and this is the Tim Holtz frame, and with this, and I am going to glue it down to right here, and that's going to look nice. So I'm going to add a little glue here around the edges, just to get me started here. And then I can kind of clip off anything that's overhanging. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to glue this down. Open that up, get rid of any glue. Slide my file in. And it is done. I think this looks so nice. Now the ink, sometimes depending on your paper you might get some cracking. I didn't get any cracking, but you can still ink around those edges to really sharpen it up a little if you would like. That's optional. But I do know on when I was doing the other ones, I did end up inking. So I'm just going to ink around these edges, and that's it. How quick and easy is that? It is complete. Nice snug fit. And that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this really quick tutorial. It is a neat little gift. It's heavy duty, and I think if you make these and put them in stocking stuffers with that file, your recipient will be very happy. Happy crafting, everybody, and I will be back with another tutorial, and that will be a really cool folio album that I've created. See you soon.